Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Matuska, real estate agent in Denver, Colorado. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and come back every week for new videos. So today I'm here with my friend Sammy again, and we're going to talk to you about appraisal gaps, what they are and how we're dealing with them in today's market.
Thanks, Melissa. So yes, today we're going to talk about appraisal gaps and why this matters. In competitive markets like Denver right now, an appraisal gap is really one of the strongest terms buyers and thus their agents are using to help get under contract. And why is that? That is because most properties are going for well above the asking price. Essentially, the appraisal gap is the difference between the appraised value of the home and the contract price that you're ultimately under contract at. So with, simple math, if you bought a house that was listed at $450,000 and you went in at $500,000, you're essentially looking at a $50,000 gap, potentially, said you were going to go in with full gap coverage that you'd be responsible to bring to closing in the event the property didn't appraise at that $500,000 level. Now, if the property does not appraise at that $500,000 level, you have two options to fund that. Either you bring additional cash to closing, or you can lower your down payment to free up extra funds. Ultimately, you lose a little bit of equity in the home, but you can keep your cash to close similar to what you were before and just bridging that gap with the lower down payment percentage. So why this matters is to not be alarmed. In markets such as Denver right now, where sale prices just cannot keep up with, the other comparables on the block, it's ultimately, just a timing issue. You're in the market. Realistically, you're going to have realized that equity back within a month or two, or even, a couple weeks later when your property closes and another property within the same block closes. The next, property to appraise is realistically going to be using your property as the stepping stone then. So the biggest thing is to just get into this market, not worried if you have a slightly lower appraised value off the bat, because you are going to recoup that equity so fast. You're going to be happy you bought a home. So if you have any other questions about this, I'd love to dive into deeper detail with you. Can show you some numbers on paper and how your monthly payments barely can even change with, just a lower down payment. Thank you.